Hello, guys and girls. It is I, Aaron Halo 18 here, and I'm making a YouTube video right now with my camera on my computer, and I'm gonna do it called E3 2016 thoughts. Even though I did not go to this convention or anything, I usually watch press conferences on YouTube for the E3 stuff, and I watched the Sony one and the Xbox Microsoft one, and the Xbox one showed Gears of War 4, and showed Scalebound is another one they showed it. They showed Inside is another from the makers of a free game I got. Limbo. It was a from the creators of Limbo is what I meant, and usually all the famous YouTubers cover it. Even Ghost Robo covers it too, and Game Riot does it. I think all of them do it, and of course they showed a lot of. They showed the new Xbox One S, the one that comes out in August of this year, and they also announced the Scorpio one for next year. Yes, they're making a new Xbox for next year with a powerful memory unit, 360 times more powerful than before. 4K resolution, of course, for both these new ones actually, and they are both backwards compatible for Xbox One. I mean, they're all Xbox One in a way, which is good. The new one that comes out in August is the sleeker and slimmer one. They show a ton of games. At E3, I guess. And they showed the Dead Rising 4, I wasn't on. They showed, and Scalebound, and Forza Horizon 3 as well. And Recore was another one. And Halo Wars 2 was there. And of course Gears of War 4. And they showed Final Fantasy 15, Dishonored 2, Mafia 3, Watch Dogs 2, God of War 4, the new Spider-Man game for PS4, and Call of Duty. I made notes of the Sony conference E3 2016. And the games they had there they had a ton of anime, other anime games that I've never seen or heard of. Number 1, God of War 4. 2, Days Gone. 3, The Last Guardian. 4, Horizon Zero Dawn. 5, Detroit Become Human. 6, Resident Evil Biohazard. PlayStation VR virtual reality, and a virtual reality game called Farpoint, and they showed the X-Wing VR mission from Star Wars Battlefront, and they also have a Batman Arkham virtual reality game. VR is short for virtual reality, and of course they had a special Final Fantasy 15 trailer with some aerial space or whatever, and they also showed a virtual reality version of Final Fantasy 15 as well. And of course they showed Call of Duty Infinity Warfare at the Sony press conference. And they also showed when you buy Infinity Warfare, you get the remastered version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And they also had they announced a new Crash Bandicoot game and a new Skylanders Imaginators game. And apparently, you can play Crash Bandicoot on a Skylanders game, I guess. And they showed a Norman Reedus one called Death Stranding. That's another one. And then, of course, they showed a badass-looking Spider-Man game for PS4 only. This new Spider-Man game is not for Xbox, and it's not for PC. I don't know. It's just for PlayStation 4. And they showed gameplay demo of Days Gone. That was the end of it. And I guess they didn't really talk much about Gran Turismo Sport, but it's a new one. I read it. Gran Turismo was written in the description from the Game Riot's video of the. I guess Ubisoft had their press conferences too. And Bethesda has their own. And yes, the Square Enix one probably. The only two Square Enix games are coming out. Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3. I think those are the only three that are coming out so far. And I guess there's a new Prey game coming out as well. And I hope it's good. I mean, I never really played the first one, but I hope it's good. And there's a lot of cool. And Last Guardians with that a big dog flying dog thing with a little boy in it. The game that was supposed to come out in 2009, but they keep delaying it so many years. It's ridiculous. And they delay. Square Enix delays a lot of their games. And soon, hopefully, the new Deus Ex game comes out soon, I guess. And of course, Dishonored 2 is there. Then the Death Stranding is still in development, and Detroit Become Human is still in development. And of course, Nintendo has their own press conference. They have a new Zelda game coming out called The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's like a really massive open world game. It's better than any other Zelda game out there, I guess. And supposedly this new Zelda game, has coded messages in it, whatever that means. And even Ghost Robot on his channel has a video of the creator of Nintendo. He did a challenge video with him, I guess. And I'm really looking forward to all the new games that come out. That I guess E3 is a big deal. So hopefully I'll be able to go to it next year. If it happens in LA, I would like to go to one of those conventions for the E3 and stuff. And I just wanted to share my thoughts about it. What I've seen so far on the YouTube and stuff. I'm not able to go because it's kind of hard with my breathing issues and the wheelchair thing. And yeah. And I'm not a really big fan of big crowds or anything like that. I'm a little nervous around big crowds as well. And the graphics are looking pretty good in all these new games that are coming out. Hopefully the Crash Bandicoot game will be good. I hope that they'll make a Sly Cooper game one day and a new Jack and Dexter one day. they were not announced at all. And some of the games, not all of the games were there at E3. Some of them got canceled. The Last of Us 2 and Red Dead Redemption were not announced at E3 this particular week. E3 is over now. It was only for like the second week or third week of April. I mean June is when they have the conference. It ended yesterday actually. I mean, Game Riot and Ghost World wants to do videos about it and stuff. I don't know what to really talk about. And they showed Battlefield 1 at the E3 this year as well. They always have a lot of games. And there's another one called Steep, was another one. And they remastered Skyrim Special Edition, I guess. And a new game called Steep. Steep is it takes place in the mountains and stuff. And it has like skiing and snowboarding and parasailing and with the parachute and stuff. And the graphics are pretty good, really good in that game. Looks like a really fun game. They also showed a really good Agents of Mayhem and Star Wars. I think it was Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which was at E3. And they had F1 2016 racing, Formula 1 racing. And of course they showed For Honor was another one. And Resident Evil Biohazard is actually Resident Evil 7. The Ubisoft press conference is like 2 hours and 6 minutes and 12 seconds. That's how long that one is. I've already watched the Xbox one. The Xbox one was like an hour and 31 minutes, I guess, and 7 seconds. It had a lot of E3 stuff there too, as well. Of course, there's always a new FIFA, Madden, and NBA game. New sports games and stuff, and a bunch of Star Wars games in development from different, like 3 or 4 different companies. Hopefully, they'll make some more Star Wars games soon. I don't know. They'll be in development. I don't know when they'll come out or be released. And I'm still hoping that one of them will be Star Wars 1313. I think that would be a good game to have, and stick with the M-rated version they have had it as. That'd be pretty cool. And I really enjoy talking about video game stuff and mentioning and pointing out my thoughts, what I thought of E3. I thought it was a really good conference. It's pretty fun. I always watch it every year. It's fun to look at and check out all the new games. I'll probably be buying a bunch of these new games I mentioned in this video. I pretty much named all the Microsoft stuff. Well, and Steep is a, I guess Steep is a Ubisoft game. It's the only Ubisoft games they have for now is Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2. They have Steep is another one. And they also have For Honor as well. And they had like a special movie trailer thingy. They had like an Assassin's Creed movie thing at the place as well. And those are my thoughts. And I hope that and please watch this video to help me to reach my goal of going to E3 next year. Please make it possible for me and people on YouTube and stuff. I really want to go to E3. It looks like a fun place to be. And I guess I have to go there and man up to my fears and just do it. And I don't know about Comic-Con or anything. That's in San Diego. That's like a 2-hour drive. My dad gets really paranoid about my breathing issues and stuff. And he does his vacuum chamber thing in the garage there. He works in the garage when I'm outside. And, you know, I'm kind of sweating here a little bit though. It's pretty hot here this weekend for California. It's 90 degrees today, and Sunday will be 99 degrees for us. And Monday is 100 here in Mission Vale, California. And my all brick driveway with the big old monster of a van on my driveway. And I even have a fan out here. A floor fan to cool me off. And behind my computer is my dad's workshop garage. And stuff. And I just want to put my thoughts about E3 a little bit here. I'll probably check out the other conferences as well. And then do another thoughts video about those. And alright, it's nice talking to you about E3, guys. I'm bummed out I wasn't able to go to E3 this year. Hopefully, I want you guys to make it possible for me to go to E3 2017 next year, and cannot wait for all these badass games to come out. They're always making cool games, and they showed like a little Days Gone looked pretty cool. I guess they showed Days Gone at E3 before. Last year, I guess. It's like an apocalyptic kind of game with a biker. You play as a biker gang and a zombie apocalypse kind of story. And that game looks pretty badass too. I'm pretty excited about all these great graphics games. It would have been awesome to see Red Dead Redemption 2, but unfortunately they couldn't do it because I guess it had like a bar fight in it, and like a bar. They showed I guess they showed a guy go in a bar in Red Dead Redemption 2 and shot up everybody in that bar because they didn't want to show that at the press conference because of the Orlando shooting. That would have been right if they did that. And I guess the Sony press conference, they're very supportive of that shooting in Orlando. It was a big deal for everybody. One guy like shot 49 people in a gay bar and killed them. And even and then the police officer shot and killed them. The shooter included 50 because the shooter died as well. And and I guess a lot of people have sympathy for the victims of the families of the victims, I guess. And please pray for everybody I heard about that shooting as well. And I had to mention that as well. I know about the news and shootings and stuff. My dad tells me stuff on the news and stuff. I'm not really into the news or politics or any of that stuff. And I usually I don't care about I don't even vote for politicians or anything of that. I'm just trying to be a good Christian, and I should be reading the Bible more often. And I'm having a good day, and I have to go now. So I hope you liked my thoughts about E3 2016, and let me know if any of you out there who went. Tell me about it. And I will be going next year. And alright, so like always, please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe, thoughts and opinions. And I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. It's for your viewing pleasure, guys and girls. And stay tuned for more as well. And like Ghost Robo says, please drink some hot chocolate. And I'll see you all later. And this is Aaron Halo 18 signing off. Goodbye.